show that honors you. In your name we pray, amen. Enjoy the show.
The only deer left in Sherwood are the ones that are deaf.
But I'm just trying to confuse them, Robin. You see, they'll think we're traveling minstrels. And then, when they all gather in a circle to hear my sweet song, zoom, off go the arrows. On come the plates of venison.
Well, I can't deny it. It's a wonderful idea. And to make it better, what say we set up a table, chairs, bowl full of fruit, set up a ticket stand.
You're making fun of me. You're making fun of me, aren't you? I come up with the ideas, and you make fun of me.
Yes, but it is an excellent idea. Assuming, of course, the king's deer could be as stupid as he is.
I see what you mean. Not likely.
No.
Oh, stupid King John. You know, if Richard the Lionhearted hadn't died...
I know, inconsiderate, wasn't it?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Come on, Will.
I'm hungry. Feed me venison.
I think I'll do just that. Who is she? Do you know her?
Just another poor Saxon looking for breakfast.
Aye, she's different, though. Think I'd like to meet her.
Oh, no. Not
The rescue. I should appear in the best possible light, don't you, Ben?
Aha! A beautiful maiden, and she's alone. What luck! Satan must be smiling today. How fortunate for me. How unfortunate for you. You will rue the day you met up with the Baron Hardankles.
What if I don't feel like ruing?
Yeah!
What are you doing?
Ah!
Would you mind telling me what you're doing?
What? Oh, I'll tell you what I'm doing if you want to know so much. Now will I, the Baron Hardankles, pluck me forth a fresh Saxon flower. Say your prayers, for who can save you now?
Go ahead. I'm waiting.
Waiting?
Go ahead and pluck if you're going to pluck.
Well, yes, but you really should resist.
Hold, O thou Norman piglet! Bother not this fair maiden, for I have 3 feet of cold steel shall make a sieve of thee.
Let him come. It's fine.
No, it's no trouble, really.
Saxon dog, who art thou that thou wouldest cross me in battle so?
Vile, chicken-headed thing. My name shalt be thy last knowledge in life. I am he whom men call Robin Hood. Yes, cringe. And pray now to whatever deity watches over the swine of Norman knighthood. If any, take that! And that! Thou loathsome hound of hell! Ha!
I'm slain!
It is done.
Live no longer!
Yeah, it's finished.
I died!
You're dead, yes. It'll trouble you no more, fair Saxon maid.
He didn't trouble me at all. Didn't even touch me. All he did was yell a lot.
Yes. Frightening. Once again, I am forced to take a life. Yea, a wretched, depraved, meaningless Norman life, but a life, nonetheless.
Well, I think I've had enough entertainment for one day. Thank you. Good riding, Philip.
Robin?
Riding Robin, yes. Good day.
Well, I hardly can let you go unescorted.
Riding
I didn't save
my
that pretty
favorite.
neck to have it split as soon as you entered the wood.
Oh, but I have so been looking forward to that. Now how might have my pretty neck slit if you keep tagging along with me? Or my eyes cut out.
Lovely eyes.
Or my head chopped off.
A magnificent head.
It should be. It's the head of a Norman. A wretched, depraved, meaningless Norman. Which is what I happen to be. Hold right there!
Well. Don't know which one of you two killed him, but you both can come with me. The sheriff will decide.
Now see here, I'm not going anywhere. Do you know who I am? I'm Marion Harper, Chief Lady-in-Waiting to Her Majesty Queen Eleanor herself.
Oh, yes! Pardon us, Marion, we didn't recognize you there. Oh, well, look, you'll be happy to sit in front of Queen Eleanor with us. Say hello, Eleanor.
Why, hello.
And I'm the lovely Helen of Troy. We must all get together for tea later on. Oh, why wait? Let's go have some now. Come on.
I warn you, you're making a dangerous mistake.
I arrest you in the name of the Lord High Sheriff of Nottingham and Nottinghamshire, whose woods you now trespass.
Look. This has gone on far enough. Will, get up. The joke's over. Will? It was just a joke. Will, show the Royal Foresters you're alive now, so they won't kill us, all right? Look, this is ridiculous. This here's my friend Will Gamwell. We were just out hunting deer when...
Oh,
That was right.
well, we won't bring you in after all.
You won't?
Oh, no. We'll just hang you right here.
I have special permission to hunt the king's deer.
You have special permission to sprout wings and fly away?
I see. We're supposed to go hungry, is that it? Well, if I can't fill my belly, I'll just have to fill yours instead. Well, who's gonna be first, my fat little friends? I haven't got all day.
Who is going to go first? None of us is who yet to win. We all work together.
It's about time you rejoin the living.
Sorry, Robin,
Well,
I fell asleep.
how do you feel now?
Rested and ready to go.
Good. Time to carve up the king's fat, juicy venison.
I suggest you two take some time off from laughing to go hide somewhere. The Sheriff of Nottingham has a wicked reputation.
I'm sure her ladyship must have heard that in the court sometime.
That's my advice. Take it or leave it, Saxon.
Well, what about you? You weren't exactly dancing with your foe.
Fortunately, they didn't believe I'm who I am. In which case, the only name they have is yours, Will Gamwell.
What is wrong with this room? Why doesn't it look right? Here I have King John coming, and the most important part of this castle, the place where I receive, entertain, transact, destroy. It just doesn't look right to me, no matter what I do. Maybe it's too austere, some more tapestries. No, but I don't want it to look cluttered. Is something out of place? I just can't seem to put my finger on it.
You are much too worrisome, my Lord Sheriff. I do swear I can see raw nerve endings jutting from your temples like tiny pennants waving in the wind. I've seen this before. Your face will turn bright plum, the tendons bunching up like a pack of dogs wrestling for meat, while the veins in your throat start rippling like some loathsome congregation of worms. In Hereford, we have a saying, the only thing hotter than the heat is the fire.
And from whom did you glean that pearl of wisdom, my Lord Bishop?
Well, of course, that's not actually a saying, in that no one actually said that. Although, I'm sure I've heard it somewhere. In fact, I may have even said it myself. The point I'm trying to make is, things could always be worse. Therefore, we must continue to remain calm, like me, through all manner of storms, floods, volcanic interruptions, and visits from King John, all of which come under the heading, Great Forces of Nature. Do not shrink from greatness, but rise up to meet it.
What is wrong with this room?
Grasp it by the royal antlers, so to speak, look him squarely in the eye, and proclaim,
It is you! It is you that is wrong with this room. That's it! That's it! That's it! Oh! I am content now.
you see, there they go, those horrible veins.
Shut up! Shut up, Hereford! Finally, I have found the source of this disorder.
Like dropping blue caterpillars.
Everything else in here is quite pleasing. The decor is positively scrupulous. But you're always there, spewing words like noxious gas, like some sort of lazy, lunatic grandmother.
Oh, now the blood's boiling, swelling your head, until, like an overripe melon, it can do naught but explode. Then you'll really have to worry about the appearance of the room. Unless King John is taken with the idea of Sheriff Springs as decorative regalia, a thought I find as amusing as it is revolting.
And put that fruit down, slurping it into that great mouth, one after another, like some obscene denizen of the ocean's bottom.
Well, don't put them out then.
Ugh.
My lord, the king.
Not now, Hilton.
Did the fruit go bad?
Stop the fruit. My liege.
Your Majesty,
Rise, rise, my lord sheriff. Rise to what? To faith. To your own barony. But first, rise to patience. Rise to tolerance and understanding. Is therein that greatness lies? Can we defeat an enemy we do not understand? I think not. No more than we can gain the respect and loyalty of valuable friends through hostile bullying and infantile rages. If you plant fear in people, you only fuel their instinct for self-preservation. And believe you me, there is no disease more dangerous among the servile. They're so impressionable. Soldiers, cooks, bookkeepers, pieces of clay, waiting for the right hands. But they must be sensitive hands, or the art becomes malformed. Given proper care, however, they will gladly die for you. With complete trust in their masters, you need but bid them enter the hideous jaws of death, and they will march proudly and unflagging to their doom and to their respective hereafters.
If His Majesty thinks for a moment I'm going to mollycoddle the monkeys and buffoons I'm supplied with, he is sadly mistaken. I find it hard enough not bludgeoning my Lord Bishop, never mind the cook.
You will be quite civil to my Lord Bishop. Herefordshire is an important part of my power. Now, I realize that complete transformation of one's innate temperament doesn't happen overnight. You have 1 week. Now, to more important matters.
are there any?
Well, we certainly know there are more serious matters. For instance, in the area of tax collection, we seem to be meeting a little resistance here, are we not?
Why? There is not a county in the realm.
No, we are not meeting a little resistance. We are meeting a lot of resistance.
Since the last increase, tax collection has become the single greatest expenditure in the kingdom.
You're telling me that? You're telling me that? You're barely breaking even. You're telling me that?
I am telling you because you do not seem to be aware of the cost and difficulty involved.
Nottinghamshire is breaking records in tax resistance, is it not?
I have a chart of the rest of the kingdom. I have more important things to do.
Nothing! Nothing is more important to me than income! 4 years ago, when my brother, the lion hearted, had the good sense to die, he also had the good sense to place the crown on my head. Unfortunately, he neglected to give me the majesty that goes with it. I look in the mirror, I see a crown. But do I see a king? No. At least not while my mother lives. Eleanor has not only more power and glamour, she also holds sway over the barons. Without money, without the support of the barons, I cannot execute my fondest dream, the invasion of my former ally, Philip of France. Only then will the true King of England stare back at me from the mirror. My mother, I'll deal with later. The taxes we'll deal with now, my Lord Sheriff.
Well, you know what Nottinghamshire is like. We have much more than our fair share of troublemakers and vagrants.
Oh, I don't know. They seem to be everywhere, like insects. Oh, I swear I can hardly ride the streets without being forced to gaze upon disagreeable faces. And me, a man of God. Do they bow to me? No! There's all these raised heads. I think the only time they lower their heads is when they're sucking on a horse trough. My horse shows me more respect. I had a man whipped yesterday for cursing in my presence. Cursing, mind you. He dropped something on his foot, an axe or something, and set forth a litany of such foul vulgarity that it was enough to make even my Lord Sheriff blush. I do say,
Bishop!
I'm sure you have your rabble too, Hereford, but nowhere do they thrive with such robust abandon as they do under my Lord Sheriff's nose.
I have just instituted harsher penalties.
Let me see your books.
I have barely instituted these measures. You can hardly expect for them to show an effect already. Am I to magically transform the temperament of an entire county along with my own? Perhaps I could offer a prize, a new horse to whoever pays their taxes on time. Or how about a tour of the bishop's castle? Yes, a good look at that bejeweled lump over there. Yes, that would inspire them.
Talk he to me thus. And yet, he lives. The man begs to be put to death. Here's my head, he says. But such is my patience, my understanding, that here the man stands, knowing he trod close to the river of death, and found the gentle bridge laid out for him. The rest of your life, Sheriff, shall be your lesson, and my gift.
Hilton,
Yes, my lord?
fetch the books. Just go. I have given permission for the Royal Foresters to perform on-the-spot executions, provided I get the heads.
Take the heads, keep the heads. Make them into flower pots if you like. I want their money.
My lord, Rick and Hazel's here to see you. Says it's urgent.
Not now. Can't you see we're...
Oh, that's all right. You'll give me a chance to peruse them.
My lord,
Ah, my dear Ricky.
are you feeling all right, my lord?
Of course I'm all right. What's your business?
It's not good, my lord. One of the foresters is dead.
Dead? How?
Well, there was two men and a woman, see, and they were playing this game, and one of them was dead, but he wasn't really dead. And, well,
What?
they were hunting the king's deer, and we tried to arrest them, but they got away, and one of the foresters died from their wounds.
Who were they? I want their names.
One of them's called Will Gamble. He's the one who did our man. The woman. She's a real corker. Tried to tell us she was Marion Harper, lady to Queen Eleanor herself.
Queen Eleanor. How can you let these... I'll issue a warrant for Will Gamwell. Find out who the others are.
I'm told this Gamewell fellow frequents the Blue Boar Inn at Lincoln.
Blue Boar Inn. That strikes a bell. Ah, yes. Blue Boar. Extremely obstinate in their collections. Perhaps a visit to Lincoln is in order.
make me a wealthy man, and I'll make you a baron.
Up, up, up! You there, good fellow. Why don't you hold a bit there and let me cross before you mount the log? There's a good man. Up, up, up! Excuse me. Good gentleman. Do you see what you're doing? Look what you're doing. See, that's not quite what I had in mind. If you start your great bulk across, I will be forced to wait here on the other side and play witness to your lumbering progress. Now, ordinarily, I'd be only too happy to wait here and take a nap while you waddle along, but as it is, I'm heading to the Blue Boar Inn to meet a certain lady there. And you know what they say about a lady in waiting. Yes, well, if you don't mind. A man of few words. Are you a man of action? Then go away. Go. Oh, I get it. Perhaps you're a poor, dumb fellow. Can you speak? Speak. Speak. Come on, little fella. Come on. Come on. Huh. Are you deaf, too? Is that it? Ah, you poor, poor brute. Well, today is your lucky day, for Robin Hood has taken pity on you, and I am digging deep into my pocket to come up with tuppence, tuppence, ooh, tuppence. Get the coin. Fetch the coin, little fella. Come on, you big, stupid oaf.
I'm not deaf. I'm not dumb. I won't go. And I spit on your guts.
I see. Oh, thou mighty oaf. Oak, I meant to say. Well, this is a problem, isn't it? You won't back off the log. Was that a yes or a no?
I'd much rather you step aside, little man. I've had more than enough sport for one day.
How about a little archery?
What are you gonna do? Shoot me with your bow?
Well, yeah. I suppose I'll have to.
Isn't that like sporting you? Shooting a man with a bow, who's armed only with a quarterstaff.
What? Oh, you mean your stick? Is that what that is?
Yes. Feel it with your head.
Oh, no, that's all right. I thank you.
No, go on. I insist.
All right. All right, my poor, addled friend. I suppose I can't just shoot you. Never let it be said that Robin Hood is not a fair man. Wait here a moment.
Should I sit down for a while?
Coming, slow-witted, dull thing! There. Now we can... Hold on a moment there. Did you take a step forward.
I did not move an inch.
Come on, little elf, tell the truth now. You did move forward just a little, didn't you?
Call you me a liar, you.
Call you me a liar, you. If you attack me the way you attack the King's English, I had better be on my toes.
I might have known you speak the King's English, you Norman.
Norman, I have been patient with you, fellow. Prepare yourself for a sound drubbing. Your stomach will make a fine laundry bag. Well then,
Don't you? Don't worry, lad. I'll make sure your mother gets both your ears.
my mother? My mother's dead. She died last week.
Sorry, fellow. I didn't know.
Ah! You're a thick block of wood, aren't you? So that's a quarterstaff.
I must admit, you took your drumming like a man.
Well, help me up then. Huh.
Had a fall, did we?
Yes, well, thrashing's more like it, if you must know.
Heading for the Blue Boar?
Aye. Say, why don't you join us, friend? Let me buy you an ale.
No one buys an ale for John Little of Mansfield. What's so funny? Mansfield?
No. Little.
I'm Robin Hood of Locksley. This here's my friend, Will Scarlet.
Scarlet. Will Scarlet.
Well, I suppose all this unnecessary gabbing has worked me up a proper thirst.
Good. Let's off then.
Little John.